Good morning. So the park up last night was very nice. It was a little bit noisy because occasionally cars did go racing past. Even though I got down to -10 last night, the cars didn't seem to slow down. But it was all right, you know. Sort of come 11 o'clock, it was pretty quiet until sort of the early hours this morning. Just going to have a bit of breakfast now. We'll head outside in a sec just to show you what it's like. Welcome to the outside. Now I said it got to -10 last night. However, even that, things considered, don't even see that, but the lakes froze. Not all of it, but quite a bit. So we actually have a frozen lake next to us. This is where we parked up. Really beautiful crisp morning. Nice lay-by, tucked out of the way. Van's on tick over, just warming up. Been on warm up for about half an hour, 40 minutes now. But better that, get the engine warm, than driving with an engine that's cold. To be fair, the roads don't look too bad. We're just going to finish up with a few little bits and pieces. Got to empty the pee bottle out because that's full almost, which has been about a week, which is pretty good. 5 days?
5 days.
5 days, there you go. So 5 days between needing to empty it, so that's not bad going. And the composting, that's actually longer than that, I think. So that's going all right as well. The composting toilet is just superb because you can just use it, not have to worry about chemicals, a little bit of white vinegar and sawdust, that's it. Just leave it. Diesel heater did an admirable job last night, kept us at about 20 degrees in the living area, which is quite nice. When even, don't say, -10. We're still going to head further north, so we might get lower than that tonight. You never know. We might make -15. And of course, last night we did see the Northern Lights with the naked eye, not just through the lens of a camera. It wasn't the brightest, admittedly, but you could definitely see it. So absolutely brilliant. I've got some amazing shots on the camera. We're going to hit the road now. Today, we're heading towards Nordkapp. Today, we make it to the very top. When we said we were going to do this trip, people was like, why? Why would you do that trip? And all I'll say to that is, look at this. We're on the last run now up towards Nordkapp. We have 122 kilometres to go, and it's literally one road, I think, pretty much the whole way. We've got some tunnels and that to go through, etc. And it's 2 degrees outside. We're now 60 kilometres away from the top. Every time you come over another brow of a hill, the view just gets more and more spectacular. We're now approaching the snow-peaked hilltops that are Nordkapp. We're actually in the county of Nordkapp, we're just not actually at the top yet. Why don't you take a look? That was pretty horrific. We just come around the corner into facing straight into the sun. Couldn't see a thing. Snow on the road. Just going to slow right down now because that's all we can do. We just come up through the mountain passes and we're stopped about 15 minutes away from Nordkapp, and this is what we've got. Van's just there. We just turned around, so I'm facing back this way, but it is actually down that way. We came in here and I just reversed back to there, so I'm clear of the entrance. We've got to go out and head further down that way towards Nordkapp. But you see down into the fjord there, a beautiful sunset just starting to happen over there. But those roads we've just come up, they were interesting. We are so glad that we did Applecross to kind of get ready for this sort of thing. And if you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. It's very good. We went over that in a storm, 60-mile-an-hour winds, lashing rain and fog, just to really spice it up a little bit. But even that cannot prepare you for this. This is absolutely next level. Little pond type lake thing down there, whatever you want to call it, is frozen. That's the road we came down. And it's going to sound strange, but the air feels really clean. Feels really clean, nice and fresh. Obviously with the temperatures, not quite sure what the temperature is at the moment. We'll have a look in a minute, see what the Victron tells us the temperature is when we get to Nordkapp. But I'd imagine it's got to be close to freezing now. It wasn't far off that earlier. So let's hit the road and get down to Nordkapp. And out into daylight. And snow and a very steep hill.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I'm slowing right down. We are at Nordkapp and it's snowing. We're parked just over there. I don't know if you can see us. The roads were fun, as you saw, and the car park is full of snow. The path was over there that we came down, but it's almost disappeared now because of the snow. Drunk little lens. Sorry about that. We're just going to have a bit of a mosey around and have a look. There's a official building up there. I think it's a restaurant. It's probably closed now, but it'll be opened in the morning. But we made it all the way to Nordkapp. The sun's starting to set just over there, and it should rise over in that direction somewhere. And alas, with the snow and the clouds, the likelihood of the Northern Lights here is almost non-existent. But we'll see what the night brings. So we're just walking around and just chatting to a few people. We've ran into this gentleman here, and he's travelled up here in this little beauty. Look, he's got his diesel heater set up outside, but he says he has a shower and everything in there. You come away from Poland, yeah?
Yes, I am.
All the way from Poland. Yeah, fair play. And he's staying in there tonight. Check it out, look. You'd never know, would you? Proper stealth camping, this man. Fair play, fair play. And it's official. We are at the most northerly point. This is the globe. And that way there is directly north. North on the ground. And that is snow coming in. And we made it on time